That is a large fire. I saw it from a ways away. Must be doing some CRP here north of Long Grove. Yep, they're burning a big old CRP field. So CRP is a Conservation Reserve Program. It is essentially natural prairies that they want you to burn every 3 years, I believe, 3-4 years, something like that. So they're doing an actually looks like the fire department's there practicing too. Yep, the fire department's definitely there. It's also a good time when you're burning a big field like this for fire departments to get practice at wildland fires and grass fires. That is a big fire. And like I said, after that burns, all the grass will kind of come back nice and new. Another fire department out and about. Well guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms, and that's probably why. Looks like Welcome Fire Department's having like a breakfast or something. Nice. So we're heading up to the farm. We got a couple things to do today. We might be able to get into the field. Curtis might be able to do some anhydrous. We'll see. Nothing else will be happening because we got other stuff going on. But we're gonna finish up Nathan's planter, I believe. It's should be just about done. We might be just waiting on a couple parts. We're gonna finish the sprayer up, maybe get that thing out, grease it. We'll see. We might change the tires on them, and then that sprayer will be ready to go. But before we do all that, I gotta head to Bellevue. We gotta check some cows, see how they're doing, give them some hay, and then we also have to go check the fence. Yep, they have an omelet breakfast going on, and they are busy. Good for them. So let's head up to the Bellevue farm and then get some stuff done. Got my lunch, which is a smoothie. I went to the doctor's office to get my stitches out yesterday. Yay. I weighed 250 pounds. It's most I've ever weighed. Don't like that. So the wife and I are gonna start tracking calories. She's been doing that for a while and has been wanting me to do it for a while, but I've just been bullheaded and decided not to listen to her for like the umpteenth thousandth time. So we're gonna start doing that, and hopefully I can, like I said, just start, not so much, you know, my goal is to essentially just not stop overeating and stop eating crap food. You know, substitute the S word if you want in there. I think that's my biggest thing right now, because I'm definitely active enough being on the farm, reffing, playing basketball, just at work, so just gotta eat better. Okay, see you in Bellevue. Okay, just getting up to Bellevue. There's the ground that I seeded. I might go dig some up and kind of see if it's if anything's coming up yet. We shall see. So I'm just coming in, just gonna walk around the cows real quick and then get some bales. So I'm opening this up and I notice a little hole here. That's not good. And I also notice feed over here. So the mice must be eating good, because there's a little crack there. Yep. Cover that up. I'm getting them to eat, so that's good. Trying to get them used to us. And they're eating, so. Hi, baby, number 7, you're so cute. You guys also remember our number 7 white face, the green tag, that we've had for 11 years now. That's actually got cancer. She's not doing good. She actually had a heifer calf for the first time in 5 years, so we're gonna be keeping that calf back because that's some really good genes. And then number 7's gonna be going down the road, unfortunately. These little guys are so cute. It's not a lot of things happier than a happy calf. There are not a lot of things that make us happier, that's for sure. Well, that worked. Okay, go check the water real quick, and then we'll go get the tractor, get him a couple bales. Then we go check the fence, because eventually we're gonna let him out into that pasture over there. Seriously, you just jump right in the bale feeder, you dingus. Kids, am I right? Get out of there. Come on. Come on, get out of there. There you go. Got an old wellhead we gotta get capped off at some point. Really don't want to do anything though, because we're gonna get a dozer in here in the next couple of years. Go ahead. Oh, bye. Okay, I got the other bale speeder just kind of sitting in there right now because I really don't want to go in there and open up the gate up twice because I'm lazy. Okay, so we're gonna go get a wrap bale and a bale from second crop. Second crop's down below. All right, let's go ahead and cut this guy open. Get this tree out of here. Ow. So what I don't like is we must have pushed these bales back into this fence. Oh, don't snap, don't be snapped. Okay, we're good. It's nothing too bad, but as soon as we let the cows out, they're gonna start munching on that. So I wanna go ahead and get that fixed. So this is the pasture, the fence I'm gonna go along, make sure there's nothing snapped. We're gonna let the cows in here once the pasture gets grown up a little bit in a week or two. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bales left to feed. Hi, mamas. I think he was doing lick tubs. Getting down there. Salt, mineral. Gotta make sure these suckers don't go anywhere. So you guys might be wondering, what the heck were you doing? I was unwrapping all those bales. Yes, I could cut them off, but I feel I save less hay doing it that way. It only takes a couple of extra minutes longer, so we'll just do that. There we go. And of course there's one actually in there. Huh. Dummies. Remove this guy because it's gotten a little sloppy. I just dumped this bale behind me on the ground. So now I'm just going to drop this bale right in here. And there you go. That one's in. I'll do one more. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and drop this guy over this bale, and they'll be good for a little while. Hi, baby. Okay, I think that'll work. Shocker, they're all eating that one. Partially because I just set this one in, but also that was the wrap one. This one was not. Kind of see a little bit of mold on top. You get down in there, the hay's not too bad, but it's still not near as good as the wrapped quality. So that's why Dad wanted to buy a wrapper. Alrighty, the cows are happy, which means I'm happy. Let's go ahead and grab the side by side, and we're gonna go buzz around the fence. Oh gosh, this is a disaster. Look at some of these old spark plugs. A lot of old junk in through here that just needs to get all thrown away. Okay, I'm looking for Dad's fencing supplies. Where would they be at? Okay, cows are all happy. Now I'm gonna go check the pasture fence. So that way eventually we can let those guys go and forage in the pasture. So I got all my fencing supplies back there. I got clips, a fencing pliers, a hammer, a fence stretcher, some extra wire in case I gotta splice it. I shouldn't say in case where I have to splice it, because I guarantee you some deer and whatnot have ran through, so we'll see. Any idea what to do with these old tires? There's a pile of them sitting here when I came and cleaned them up a couple years ago. I need to continue getting rid of this crap. So this is what Dad does pretty much all summer. Well, I shouldn't say all summer. Drives around, look for, we got 4 barbs in this fence. You can kind of see 1, 2, 3, 4. Just making sure all of them are all intact. Doesn't need to be incredibly sturdy because we'll only have cows in here for about a month or so before we turn them out to the big pasture. But just taking a look, I'm gonna see some guys ate at that hay bale. So I'm just going down here making sure nothing's snapped. We got a good fence across it all. I really should have brought my chainsaw to knock out crap like that. So actually that fence is a little low. Let's make sure that the wire's still good. Sometimes you got grass and stuff that just grows up over it. Honestly, to come out here and burn this fence line, but so that's a little loose. Should be a little tighter, but I think we'll be okay. We'll keep rolling. So here's one. Kind of see that this wire got snapped by a critter, probably a deer, running through there and just bullheading right through it. So I got to make a splice. I'll show you how to do that here soon. Okay, what you got to do, take the old wire, make a loop. And a nice tight loop, that way you can yank on it, no issues. Okay, now I gotta do that to a new piece of wire I got. I'm basically gonna make a loop, go in between, and tie them as tight as I can. Splice made on both sides, so I'm gonna grab new wire, basically go in between them. We only need about a 2-foot strand. Cut a part of that off. Connect it. Okay, now that I got the new wire laid, now I gotta grab what's called a fence stretcher, or bar stretcher, whatever you want to call it. It basically clamps on 2 ends, and you can ratchet it to get it as tight as you can. Then you can do your splice. Just getting there tight, a little bit more. And now you can use this to get it tight. Cut this one a little long. There we go. Now we're spliced. That's not going anywhere. Oh, that wouldn't have affected the cows, but the calves could have gotten through there, so. Fixing fence isn't bad, but it just takes forever if you got a lot of it, because they can break pretty easily. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, we're good. Just a little low. This fence has been spliced many, many times. Here's another spot. Usually by raccoons and deer kind of crawling under this where they get broke. Okay, one more leg left, and then we'll be good. Here's our neighbor out spreading fertilizer, Mr. Weber. Have a good season. Cows are all munching down on the hay. And I am done. Okay, now we're good. We are gonna head to Preston. Let's vamoose. Man, did I ever take this view for granted growing up. It is purty. Okay, I swung down by my rental piece here. The neighbor actually wants to take that fence out, and I just wanted to check and see how they're doing. They're going after it. Got it half done already. Oh wow, I didn't realize they were closing this bridge here soon. Oh jeez. Oh, she's not going hot and heavy yet. The local anhydrous depot isn't going, but that's okay. It's still a little bit on the tacky side. Just getting down to the farm. Let's see what all the guys got going. Like I said, I know I'm gonna get the sprayer ready to go for sure. That'll probably take a good hour and a half, I'd guess. And then we'll see what else they got going. Worst case scenario, I can also work on the bell wrapper. Got some engine oil to change, new filter for that, and I got a new electrical plug for it. So the guys are just on their way down here right now. They got a load of cattle going this afternoon, so we're gonna have to mess with that for sure. And like I said, I want to try and get the sprayer going. But first, let's go ahead and talk about our latest auction purchase. Yeah, so maybe seem like we're buying a bunch of stuff on auctions right now, but honestly, prices have been pretty decent lately because really the ag economy is depressed pretty good. And because of that, a lot of guys, if they're needing cash, I mean, they're selling stuff off. So what we got was, might be kind of curious for some of you guys, but this are anhydrous tanks. These are standalone 1,000 gallons. 2 1,000 gallon tanks that we bought, I should say. Yeah, there we go. And we bought them because we have a even bigger purchase coming here soon, but we are going to start, like I said, start picking up equipment to support that. Some of them being standalone anhydrous tanks, some of them being potential buggies to actually slap on these guys. So, like I said, these are 2 standalone anhydrous tanks. We're probably going to be getting our own cart and mounting them so that we have our own anhydrous tank set. So that's what it is. We'll have a lot more information coming out on this later, but big things coming. Big things to really kind of help us be more efficient and cost effective on the farm. That is for sure. So let's go ahead and get working on the sprayer. Okay, so this is the sprayer part that we egged out last time. I egged that hole out, so I had to drill it out. If you're curious in this video, go check it out. Did not mean to flip you guys off, my bad. So Curtis got the new one, new plug for it. Go ahead and throw it in and let's get this thing on the sprayer. Okay, so here's what we're doing. Our hydraulic tank is about empty. Well, not about empty, but it's low, so we're gonna fill it back up. Before I put that piece back on that I already that is pulled out in the shop, it's much easier to fill it with that out. So let's go ahead and do that. So this is special oil. It's blue hydraulic oil, whatever that means. I'm not sure. Like some special oil for their for case sprayers. Okay, oil's topped off. Go ahead and cover this thing, back up, and then I think we're ready to go. And we just got to change the tires on this girl, grease it, and put water in it and send it. We're not going to put water in for probably 2 more days because tomorrow night it's supposed to get down to 21 degrees. It's pretty cold. We could put water in it today, but I don't know. We don't even have to put it in the shop tomorrow, so we'll just have to see what we end up doing. Okay, getting this thing put back together. So like I said, this is a hydraulic, I'm not sure what it is. It's like a spring, kind of spring-loaded deal. Kind of hold the filter in place. It's the only thing I can think of, a hydraulic filter. So it's got four screws on it and tightening down. Also a vent in here. I had to loosen up to kind of relieve some of the pressure because as soon as I opened this up, a bunch of hydraulic oil kind of spilled out. So once that's done, Curtis is actually bringing some cows up to Bellevue right now. He just went by with them, so that's good. I didn't realize they were doing that, but that's okay because it's not gonna hurt anything. I just checked the cows and whatnot. I always bring multiple wrenches. At least that's what I do. Get it nice. Nathan's here now working on the semi too. This thing should be good to go. Keyword is should. Engine oil is good. Hydraulic oil is good. Hubs are good. I gotta check the transmission oil or the gear increaser. I actually, you fill it right here. The sight gauge is actually down below, but we'll check that a little bit later. But now this thing's good to go. I think I'm gonna wait on doing anything else with it until obviously I can't get it out right now, so I'll have to move a couple things. So go see if Nathan needs help with anything. He just started up the good truck. Get that thing on the bull rack. They got a load of fats going out this afternoon. Nathan's gonna put some fuel in that thing and bring it back over here. Probably gonna wash it off, power wash it real quick. Here's the stand we borrowed from our neighbor. So actually we put our bottle jack on here and we can raise up our sprayer with that. It's heavy, but that's good. Eberhardt's gonna go do some fertilizer. So we got the grapple and the tree puller out. I'll probably be doing that this afternoon if I was a guessing man. But first, I'm actually gonna go ahead and pull these batteries out because these batteries are absolutely shot. We need to get new ones in there. And good news, this tractor, we ran it for a couple hours that one day, put a little additive in there and checked the oil, and there's no water in there, so we might be good with the head gasket leak. I don't know what happened, but we're gonna, we did as much as we could right now. We're just gonna run it until we see an issue. Batteries are not on that side, they're on this side. And Nathan's gonna pull it up and wash it. I think they're right here. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Yep, they're there. And actually, before I do this, before I lose battery, I'm actually gonna go ahead and swap the files. What I mean by that is on our Pro 700, we have boundaries and planning files. I don't think it matters too much with this tractor, but at least they'll have all the guidance lines and everything like that. Battery voltage very low. Nice. Yeah, that's how many loads of silage and ullage we had. Jeez, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20 loads. That's pretty good. I average, I don't know, 10, 12 ton a load or so. Not bad. Nathan's just getting some power washing. So there's Curtis. He's pulling in with some cows for Bellevue. He's gonna head up there. I'm gonna keep doing USBs and then I'm gonna take these batteries out. Ready? You ready? You ready? Go ahead. Okay, these are heading to Bellevue. Well, let's go. Bellevue we go. Okay, getting some fuel. Okay, just got filled up. $75 later. Peace. Is that the road? Just going through the town of Bellevue, and there's the brand new elementary school my mom's gonna be the principal of starting next year. They're getting close. There's a neighbor and his fertilizer spreader. Nice. There's two playing pyro. Ah, nice. Burning some stumps. Okay, well, since he's actually doing that, I might throw some wrap on there in a second. Let's get these cows on here. I'm gonna feed them. But to do that, I want to get all the other ones out there. Put a bucket in these, in the mangers. Then let's go ahead and back this old girl into the shed. All right, time to hit the road. I just gotta stop and check one thing. So you guys saw me do this before, but basically just back the trailer in, drop those two off, gave them some feed, and now we're heading back to Bellevue. We're heading back to Preston. Just got the call from the boss. He wants me to head down to the south farm. So go to our farthest north farm, down to our farthest south farm, and bring some cows back home. So this old girl's getting her mileage on today. This thing's got 172,500 miles. Not too bad for a 10-year-old truck, 11-year-old now. Well, stuff's happening around the depot today. They're putting out a lot of fertilizer. They're filling up some anhydrous, getting all their tanks and everything full. And tomorrow is gonna be full steam ahead, I'm guessing. Beautiful drying day today. Beautiful day to burn, as you can see by a lot of smoke trails just off in the distance. I mean, shoot, I probably passed over 20 people burning stuff today. So I'm just about down to the south farm. We're gonna grab some cows and head back and keep working on servicing. It's already 4 o'clock. I won't get back to probably 4:45, 5. So day gets away from you when you have to deal with cattle, that's for sure. Curtis didn't get a whole lot done in this video. When we finished up with anhydrous, he basically got the outside rounds done and then he got rained out. So he didn't run that late. But you can just see how massive that tank is even from this far away. Jeez. So we got our cow calves down here. These are all Nathan and Curtis's. We're gonna grab 2 of them that are kind of like the runt of the litter. Doing some sorting. Got 2 little ones they're trying to bring home. Okay, so we just sorted off a couple cows. These 3 are a little smaller, just like the schoolyard bully. All the bigger cows won't let these smaller ones eat as much as they need to. So we're actually just gonna take these things home and either put them in a pen at grandma's where those cows are a little bit smaller, or set them in the pasture there. We're not really sure. So we'll get it figured out, but that's why I came down. Take these 3 home. Pat's gonna come on in. Come on. Let's go. Yep. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on, yeah. Yep, yep, yep. There you go. Come on. Alright. Let's scram. I wonder if there's a fire. Yeah, brush fire. There goes the brush truck for local fire department. Appreciate you guys. Well, the guys are bringing their chute up to load cattle. They just sorted all the cattle. So they should be ready to load the semi here in about an hour, I would guess. Just gonna set the chute up when Pat gets back. I'll back this trailer in through here. And then dump these cows off. Here's our feed bunker. You got silage on the left, earlage right here. So the whole plant, just the ears and cobs chopped up, and this is high moisture corn. Good stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go and hook this trailer, and then Nathan's gonna come over. We're gonna hook up the bull rack. That truck is sharp. Very, very sharp. Let's fix that crack up. Okay, so we're just hooking up this bull rack. Gonna load up here soon. This thing's all unhooked. Pat's taking off with the bull rack. Gonna go load up the butches. No. Let's get out of here. Okay, well, back onto this project. Try to get these batteries out. I got one out. It's good just to take this cover off. Oh, there's crap in there. Huh. I might as well check the trans fluid while I'm here. I'll get this last battery out. I had to go get a socket wrench because I couldn't reach with my, whatever it's called. Not the best battery compartment access in the world because this is in the way, but that's what it is. Okay, I want to put a little bit of fuel in here. I want to make sure the fuel's good, or make sure the fuel's coming out, I should say. Make sure nothing's in the line or anything like that. So I brought some fuel with me, or some gas. I'll probably take apart this line somewhere, I would guess. Trying to spill fuel everywhere. Okay, fuel line's good. Yeah, double check that. Hey-o! She's alive! Hey, hey! Ha! Sweet! There goes one Eberhard truck, another one coming back. They're really flowing the fertilizer. Okay, so as you saw, I got it started, so that's good. Just put some fresh gas in there, but still not running the greatest. So I'm gonna change spark plugs, but I'd love your help. Anything else you guys can think of to run on or to work on? I'm gonna change the oil filter, blow out the air filter. Anything else you guys can think of? But she works. That's good. We're making progress. That was Pat. I'm just working on rewiring this 9-pin, or 7-pin, I should say, sorry. Okay, I just realized we let cows in here, so I can't be completely willy-nilly with this. But I'm gonna go work on some other things real quick, especially when Nathan's back, and then come back probably a little bit later. Okay, so now I need to download the data from the old USB, and then put that, and then when I'm done with that, put the new data back in with all my updated boundaries and everything like that. And when I do that, I have to, oh, what do I gotta do? Yeah, I gotta go to data management and delete all my stuff in here. Grower, you delete all of them. Okay, I'll shut it off and wait for this thing to be done. I didn't realize that was on the whole time. Whoops. Well, sprayer's good. Now to the combine, then combine on 340. One combine done. Combine done. Both combines, I should say. I'm gonna go up and say hi to Grandma. I haven't talked to her all day. Pat's gonna be gone for about 4 or 5 hours or so. He's taking a load out to Tama, Iowa. It's in central Iowa. It's where one of the main beef processors that we go to. So he's taking a load out there. We'll have another one going tomorrow, so gonna definitely hamper productivity, but at least we're getting $2.15 a pound for him. It's gonna be a lot of cash in that going down the road there. So let's go say hi to Grandma. Okay, so I'm trying to rewire the 7-pin that hooks up to our truck, that way we can have brake lights and all that fun stuff. And then I'm gonna try and tackle why it's just clicking. It almost sounds like it's not getting enough juice. So we'll see. Okay, so did I flood the thing? Where's this? What the hell? Why is gas coming from there? Okay, something's messed up here because I'm dripping gas out of, I'm still dripping gas out of the, whatever it's called, air filter. So, carburetor or something's going on. So I'm going to try and unhook the gas line out here. Okay, so it's definitely something with the fuel system. And if I spin this, which I won't be able to do with one hand, basically you can hear fuel just kind of, I mean, it's oversaturated in there. So I'm running out of daylight, otherwise I'd tear this whole thing apart and try to get the carburetor and maybe pull it out and see if I can clean it. But that's a job for another day. So let's go ahead and put all this stuff back because I got cows in here. Okay, I'm officially out of daylight. Shut all this stuff up. Make sure the cows really can't mess with it. And I think we're good. Yeah, well, we made progress. I know the motor starts. I know the hydraulics will run. So that's all good things. So things I got left to do. Got to rebuild this this metal beam right here. Got to rebuild the stiffener so that way I can, you know, lock it in so it's not cracked out. Got to change the engine oil, filter, and then I think we're about right. And I got to get a new handle for this side. Then I basically just got to figure out how stuff works. Cool. All right, we're getting closer, guys. Well, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. It was a day. Tomorrow should be back in the fields, we're hoping. And we'll just have to see what the rest of the week brings. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, take care, take it easy, stay safe, and ta-ta for now.